What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Hello, hello. Did y'all hear that?
Oh wait.
Well, my phone is on
Nah,
audio.
we didn't hear it. Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't
Well,
hear
it's
it.
good because it's gonna happen a lot. I'm your host, one of your hosts. My name is Miles, and this is my co-host, the other host, the host with the most. His name's Miles in chat for some reason.
Oh my
Mr.
god.
Terrell.
It didn't even give me the fucking option to name myself today. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Hold
I'm like,
on,
wait a
let's
minute.
figure that out.
Also, you did something to your camera. Did you like flip your camera? Because it looks like you're on the other side now.
No.
All right, maybe I'm tripping, but it looks like you're on the other side.
It'll probably fix itself in about 3 seconds. There we go. Does
Well,
that
your
work?
name is fixed, but like it's still like your bed's. I
Over
don't know how
there?
to explain it. Did you move your bed?
No.
All right, then I'm tripping. I don't know what
You're
it is.
not
I
fucking-
feel
You're having a moment.
I feel like I could prove it, but it's just not worth it.
Nah,
What is up? I'm
Hey.
feeling very fucking tired today.
You know, it's going around, bro. Unfortunately, we didn't have a show last week because I had the strep. If you wanna know something, like how not to get strep, don't be nice to kids. It's the easiest way to avoid that in your life. But yeah, been fighting that. Finally got all good of it, but I'm still like super sleepy. So that's happening. It sucks. But we're here and we made it. And that's what's important.
Called it your plague lord.
Plague Lord? Hey, yo. Also, Quentin, thank you for checking up on me. I know I didn't get back to you. I'm sorry about that. Actually, let's get this out of the way. If you've messaged me in the last whenever and I haven't said anything to you, it's not my fault. I only check my messages when I'm at my computer now, and I'm there, but I don't get the notifications unless I gotta go check it. So I'm sorry. I will try to be better, but you know, this is life. This is how it be. But I am sorry. There's a lot of people who try to get in contact with me for a very long time. It was very important, and I just didn't get to see it. I'm sorry. I love y'all. Please charge it to my head, not my heart, as my uncle would say.
Charge it to my head, not my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had the ick last week, and
Don't say that. That's not nice.
well,
Don't say that. Don't do that.
you're healthy now.
I was a little under the weather because I tried to be a good person.
A little under the weather.
I was a bit under the weather because
What up, Zach?
I tried to be a good, a good member of community, I guess. I don't know.
Well, stop talking to little kids and stop high-fiving them. They're gross.
I'll bet you I won't no more. I'll push a kid before I high five him now.
So what happened? You high-fived the kid because he had a Power Ranger shirt?
He had a really dope Power Ranger shirt, and he liked my hat, and he was like, "I like your hat." I was like, "I like your shirt." High five. And as we pressed hands together, I felt the infiltration in my body. And 2 days later, I was fighting for my life, and it wasn't a good time. So there's that. One of the best lines. I ended up not going to Vegas because I was sick. I ended up buying the ticket to go. I just didn't get to go because I was sick. But one of the best lines told to me was, "You had a clean bill of health all year long. All of a sudden, you fucking sick." Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Wash your damn hands.
Quentin, you act like it's my fault, bro. Like I was fine. Listen, I'm always good. It's when I have to interact with other people that bad things happen, and I'm like, oh. Okay. But like I said, I bet you won't have no more. I bet you that was the last time. I bet you it was the last time.
Is that swap for you?
Yeah, I'm uptight. What's up, Paige?
Hi, Paige. We're just letting everyone trickle in. Well, I'm glad you're feeling healthier.
Thank you. You know, hopefully you get some rest too, man.
I don't know. Well, I know what happened last night, but like, I don't know how to fix the problem right now. It's something real. No. I woke up at like 4 in the morning. Body just hurting. And it was from the workout.
There you go.
I did a workout the night before, that day. Normally it takes like 24 hours before the pain kicks in. My body was like, nah, you use muscles you normally don't, so your body is hurting. And I just couldn't get comfortable.
Do you take cold showers or ice baths after you get done with your workouts? Do that going forward, bro. So that way you get rid of some of that lactic acid built up in your body, and you don't.
Yeah, I mean, like that day, it was more like I actually lifted that day.
Yeah, man.
I haven't. Like, we started light for the most part with me and my trainer. Shout out to my trainer. We started light for the most part. It must have been just shit I haven't done before. And I was just like, ooh, I felt it all in my body.
Yeah. Yeah, next time that happens, man, jump in a cold shower. It's not going to be comfortable. The colder, the better. The longer, the better. But, you know what I'm saying, about 10, 15 minutes after you get out, you'll be able to relax a little bit. Take a nap.
See, the thing is that I, again, felt fine all day. Like, I felt like I worked out, but not like in pain. I was just like, you know, a little fatigued. Like that good feeling of working out. Fine. Fell asleep. Fine. Woke up at 4 in the morning, body just beating my ass.
Yeah, man. It sucks. It sucks. Especially when you got comfortable and then you wake up uncomfortable. Not a good time. I'm very happy that you're sticking with it, man, and actually enjoying the program, dog. So that's what's up.
When you pay as much as I do, you better stick with it. Every month it comes out, and I'm like, gym now.
Yeah. Also, gym memberships are way too expensive now that I'm thinking about it. Like,
fine in my head, but
the shitty ones are cheaper, but they're so hard to get out of. Oh my god, what's the purple one that be giving niggas pizza?
Oh, is it?
Anytime Fitness is the biggest fitness scam I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Anytime is worse. You can't be in shape there. Like, they actively, like, if you're big, like buff, they don't want you.
They don't want you in there. Yep. They don't want you making noise in there. They don't want you loud grunting. They don't really have a lot of heavy lifting machines.
Yeah.
What's it called? They give you cake and cookies and pizzas and all this extra shit. Like, you fucking villains. Why are you trying to keep people fat after they just did this workout, you absolute asshole?
Yeah, they are
terrible. The devil.
Anytime Planet Scum of the Earth. Yo.
Oh, Planet Fitness is bad? I didn't know Planet Fitness was bad.
It's date night, bitches, but what up?
What up, Khadijah? Hope everything's going great. You know,
did I tell you about this gym membership that I had that literally scammed me? Like, scammed the fuck out of me. And not just me, a bunch of people.
Was it just no gym? Because that's pretty funny.
No, the gym. There was this gym that was near my work, and it was nice. It was nice, big areas, lots of different machines and shit. I go in there and I'm like, "Hey, yo, how much?" Like, I was like, "What is the price?" and all this stuff, and it was $10 a month, or like it was like $10 to $12 a month, something cheap like that. But the buy-in was a lot.
Oh, the contract.
And I was just like, I was questioning it, but I also was like very convinced I wanted to try and work out more. And with that being close by, I had an hour lunch. I was like, let me just it was 5 minutes from work. So I was like, on lunch, I can just come here. So I buy into it. I think it was like $250 buy-in, something ridiculous.
Right.
Go there for about like a solid month and a half. And I was going there like 2-3 times a week, actually. Like, so I was getting my workout in. And then all of a sudden they closed for they said they closed for construction. They were changing some shit. I'm like, all right. And just never opened back up.
But they was charging y'all niggas?
No, I think they charged us one more time. And like I go to the Facebook group like, hey, yo, what the fuck? I'm like looking around like, why? When are they open? When is this construction over? Because it said it was over like only supposed to take like 2 weeks, and it's been a month. Look, so many people are on there like, hey, yo, these people just fucking dipped. Like they took our money, moved back to Houston. They just said, fuck this club.
That's not funny. That's not.
It was terrible. What's good,
Yo,
Vic?
what up, Vic?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, this is a month after I paid in. I only got to pay $10 one time. Oh, I was upset.
You followed me, Houston? Be like, yo, what's popping for real? What's really good?
There was a class action actually against them for a little while. Hey, yo, Paul.
What's up, Paul?
There was a class action against them for a little while, but like I don't know what happened to it. It was
class
hard to
action
follow up.
lawsuits are expensive as shit. That's what happened.
Yeah, but they scammed a lot of people. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
You should burn their office down, then sue them again, because you know they got the insurance money, so they can pay you out.
Look, I was upset. I don't know what happened to the building. I wonder what happened to it. It was a nice gym, but
you got robbed.
literally got robbed. This was years ago, but I got robbed.
You got robbed. I'm laughing because that's fucked up. That's very close to them just being like, yeah, as soon as we get the gym done, you can come on in, and then never showing up again. It was never a gym. That's fucked, bro. I would be hot. But anyway,
you want to get to these topics?
Yeah, wow, man. Yeah, I don't know what I'm so about. It's probably because I know what our main thing is, and I'm like kind of excited to get to it. But we'll get.
Our main thing's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a good
tier list. Y'all don't know what the tier list is.
So thank everybody for all the names of the actors.
By the way, let's just get this out right now. I had zero faith in y'all. I was just like, our viewers aren't gonna like actually do this.
I'll tell y'all don't give a fuck about us a couple of times, yo.
Look, I said y'all watch the show, but call to actions y'all aren't gonna do. So I'm like, I don't think they're gonna fucking rock with it.
But who rolled with y'all? Your boy.
I sent it out, and y'all fucking was like, here's 25 fucking actors right here.
Also, give yourself a shout out. The amount of work Miles put into this list was very it's wild, man. I thought we was just gonna put names down, but you know, he put work in. So shout out to Miles, man. For real.
Shout out to our fans that actually put out the list. This is y'all list, not my list.
What a way to pass the buck. Yeah.
You want to get into the LSU thing? While you explain what it is, I'm going to grab me some water real quick.
All right, go for it. So, for those of you who don't know, the NCAA March Madness tournament has come to its end. In the women's tournament, we had, I forgot the teams that were involved. One was LSU, and I forgot the other team. Vic, if you know, I know you know. What was the other team that the white girl was on? Iowa. Thank you so much. Iowa. It was LSU versus Iowa. Solid match, you know what I'm saying? LSU ended up pulling it out. But the bigger story of the situation is, thank you so much, Moonrae Jackson. That sounds like a barbecue joint, yo. I like it. But anyway, yeah. LSU pulled out, but the bigger story is that the player on Iowa's team, Caitlin, what was her fucking last name? Listen, let me say this real quick, yo. I support women's basketball, okay? I love women's basketball. Now, my not give a fuck for any of March Madness tournaments should not make a bad impression on women's basketball. Thank you so much. I think women's basketball needs to be promoted more. I think we should watch it more. This is a terrible time for me not to have these names on tap, and I do apologize for that. but also watch women's basketball, support women's basketball. It's really a great game. Anyway, Caitlin Clark, one of the best players in the country, was talking big shit throughout the tournament too. She was talking big shit all year, but talking big shit throughout the tournament. By big shit, I just mean she had she took the John Cena don't see me shit.
Apparently, she
was balling out on people.
She told one girl, not during, I don't think it was during the Iowa State game, but just in the tournament, she told some bitch, she was like, "Shut up, bitch. That's why you're down by 15."
Right, talking big shit, and when you can do that when you balling, again, she's a baller, taking no like nothing away from her balling. But it came down to the final game against LSU. You know what I'm saying? Iowa ended up getting that ass beat, and one of the girls on LSU, forgot her name off the top of my head too. Ended up
Angel Reese.
Yeah, Angel Reese. Was her dad the rapper? One of their dads was a rapper.
I don't know that information.
All right, we'll get there. Nathan got it right. We're gonna get to that. But anyway, she ended up, one of the girls on LSU ended up doing the "You Don't See Me" and then also talking big shit to Caitlin while they were winning. You feel me? Now, everybody who's involved in sports or like around sports, like who's played sports, they didn't really have a problem with it. It was the people who were watching the sport that ended up having the big problem with it, saying that the LSU girls shouldn't have did that. It was unsportsmanlike. It was classless, bush league, all the other big, super dumbass words that people use to describe players who they feel are talking big shit and shouldn't be for whatever fucking reason. But it was cool when Caitlin was doing it. You know what I'm saying? She was on SportsCenter damn near every fucking night, you know, doing that same shit, and everybody was loving it throughout the whole fucking tournament. And soon as somebody else do it to her, now it's a big fucking deal. The tipping point for me, though, the thing that pissed me off the most was Joe Biden's wife, said, "Hey, we should invite both teams to the White House." Now, it's very traditional for the winning team of any championship to take their tour of the White House. That's just how it go. The losing team doesn't get to fucking go. So why are you changing the rules for this fucking one strange white woman who got her ass beat? Not strange, but you know, she got her ass beat. And she was cool about it too. She had no issue with it. She was like, she won. This is her victory. She gets to have this moment. It was everybody else involved in this moment that made it bigger than it really should have been. Now, Miles, you don't really watch sports, which sucks. But to people like Vic, to people like Moonray, God damn, Moonray Jackson sounds like, I know your barbecue sauce is good, motherfucker. I just know it in my spirit. I know that barbecue sauce slap. But for people like us and everything who understand it, you know what I'm saying? I think old, I don't want to say white, but you know, I think old white people ruin sports so fucking much, and I'm so over that shit, bro. I remember like when the bat flip was real big, when the major, I forgot whoever hit the home run and he flipped his bat, and old crazy baseball people were like, "Oh, the game doesn't need any more showboating." Like, don't nobody give a fuck about boring ass baseball, bro. It's boring as fuck, bro. Anything that can make this game excitement, we ride with, and y'all want to take that shit away, bro. They acted like steroids was the biggest thing that ever happened to baseball in a negative light. However, it saved the sport because everybody was knocking home runs to the fucking next state. It's so irritating, and I'm so fucking tired of it, dog.
It's obviously just veiled racism. And
really?
it's time.
Really, and how do we go about shutting them the fuck up? Is my question to everybody.
That's a problem. I don't know.
We can't just wait till you die, which is terrible to say out loud, but you know.
I mean, that's pretty much what we're doing for a lot of people, though.
It's taking too much time. Mitch McConnell, for those who don't know, Mitch McConnell is a politician. He might be also a demon from hell. It's not confirmed, but he should have been gone. And that man, his arm looks sick. He fell down a couple of weeks ago. Nobody's seen him since. It's just, he won't die, but he's in charge of so much shit in politics, and he's holding up so much shit, he just won't go away. So we can't keep waiting for people to get up out of here.
everyone was okay with PEDs when Kurt Schilling used them in the World Series.
Man, again, bro, everybody was cool. We was loving Barry Bonds. We was loving Mark Gareth when they were knocking home runs and busting balls down to the center. We was loving that
because it is honestly because showboating is like, how do I explain this? Showboating did exactly what it was supposed to do. It got under people's skin, but it got under the wrong people's skin. Like, what the? Do you guys hear that?
That's you.
I don't know where that's from.
Oh, Miles got demons. Oh, Miles got demons. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Dodge. You need to fix it. I'm pretty sure it's your phone, bro. I'm sure it's your phone because that sounded like a commercial.
I have no idea where that came from.
It's
not from. It is not from my phone. It had to be from my computer because it came out of my computer speakers. But like,
you got other browsers?
The only windows I have up is this window for the show.
Yeah, the list. Oh my god, I haven't even seen it. That was the first time I saw it.
I don't know where that came from. I apologize for that. I don't know what.
This episode gonna be used for evidence or something, man. Just that part. I'm not.
I'm trying to figure out. It couldn't have been that. I don't know. We'll figure it out later.
We'll figure it out later. Is it off now?
What did I say? Huh?
Is it off now?
Yeah, it's off now.
All right, cool.
It's from a caller's phone. But so I'm using my phone for my camera, but again, that came from my computer speakers, and I have no idea where it came from.
We're good. We'll figure out.
But what I was saying was showboating got under people's skin, but it didn't get under the people's skin that actually like mattered. Like, yeah, that actually like played or in the thing. It got under somebody that liked Caitlyn and was just like, oh, why'd she do that? It's obvious. Caitlyn wasn't upset, and no one's upset with Caitlyn. Well, I think some people are, unfortunately.
I don't know why you would be.
Yeah, I don't know why you would be. She did nothing wrong. She showboated.
She played her ass off.
She played her ass off. Yeah, she was doing her thing. It's that people got upset that that Angel did it, and it's clear cut. Like, there's a reason people were upset that a black woman was doing it.
And like I said, man, it just feels like it's all white people, and it sucks to say that, but it also it just feels like it's that. And how do you get these people to shut the fuck up, man? I'm so tired.
Iowa is 95% white. Well, there's that too.
But even with it's not just Iowa in this situation. We can point to it in every situation. Matter of fact, are you familiar with Skip Bayless, Miles?
I know the name. I'm laughing at this comment. The most notoriously soft humans in the world, old whites, to harden up.
Very point. Very good point. Oh, real cool. So Skip Bayless is the world's biggest hater I've ever heard of in my life. He hates. Oh, were we good? I heard it again.
We're good. We're good.
Oh, bro, I thought I heard a commercial again. I was like, oh, you really got ghosts. You didn't figure that out. Oh, he hates LeBron James with all of his heart. It's fucking ridiculous. Anything like LeBron does, he makes sure that he speaks on it at length about how much it's terrible and how he's never going to be Jordan and everything like that. He's made a whole career off of hating one man. Literally millions upon millions of dollars of making terrible sports takes and hating on a man. And
I know that dude.
Yeah, we should have put him on the list. Damn it, we fucked up. Damn it. We should have put him on the list. But you know what I'm saying? It's sickening to think that somebody can make a whole career out of just talking shit. Not even just talking shit, like not even funny shit, just genuinely hating who a person is to the point of wanting them out the league. And I don't know how we make that better. I don't know how we get to a point where these are the voices that we ignore and we silence and don't give them the space. But whoever has a game plan, let me know. I think waiting on people to die is a terrible plan, but we got to figure it out. Jason Baylock.
Skip Bayless doesn't count as a celebrity.
Very good point. Look, I ain't gonna stunt. At one point in my life, Skip Bayless was like really up there as that dude. But this was when I was younger and I was just learning about sports and everything like that. Again, we can't act like First Take wasn't the biggest sports debate show in the world at one point, and it was strictly off the back of him and Stephen A. Smith. 500,000 people 5 days a week. Yeah, again, we gotta give him his props. It's just problem with white for HBCUs just getting into the NCAA tier. I was a shoe until a shoe came on, and they want to pick out these little things to make us bad. Yeah, I really honestly, it's literally that. And it's funny, like you bring up the HBCU thing too, especially with like the Deion Sanders situation, with him leaving the HBCU to go to Colorado, and everybody having a problem with him leaving and not with how the HBCUs were being treated, even though they had a superior level of talent. So not superior, but equal level of talent as every other one of these schools. They just didn't have the people behind them to back them. So it's a whole shitty situation. But yeah, that's all I had to say about that. I was about to say, who the fuck is Jason Baylock, my boy? But yeah, Jason Whitlock. Well, Jason Whitlock is a whole ass coon, so there's nothing we can do about that. That he hates his black skin. He hates that he's black. He hates black people. It's really a sad story.
He hates the black on his lips.
He wake up every day and pray to God that he turn white overnight, and it don't happen. If there was ever a man who represents everything Uncle Ruckus is, it's Jason Whitlock.
Also becoming political. I believe it.
Well, like I said, I brought up the Joe Biden thing, wanting to invite the losers to the White House, which was a lame ass move. Like I really hate that because that's never happened before. So why are we starting this now? Because you feel bad for this girl who got talked to crazy,
and she needs to be seen.
He's on Fox News payroll now. Are you serious? They're paying. Yeah. See, like I said, parade him around. I really don't like Jason Whitlock and everything he stands for as a person. I'd spit on his shoes if I could.
I don't know who Jason Whitlock is, but I don't think I want to.
You don't. He looked like Uncle Ruckus. I'm not joking. He's just one of his, both his eyes work. That's it. I'm not joking. I'm dead ass serious.
Oh, now I gotta look him up. You said Jason Whitlock?
Yes. Oh God, I hate Jason so much.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've definitely seen it.
Both his eyes work.
I wouldn't piss on Whitlock if he was on fire. Joe Biden trying to appease Iowa. Yeah. Again, 95% white. Iowa probably didn't even vote for Joe. But I don't remember. I don't know. It feels like this is circular, like we're gonna have this conversation again.
We always do.
It always comes back to it's okay when they do it, it's a problem when we do it. His flat top just ain't right.
There's one. God, man. We should have put Jason Whitlock on this list.
Just put Jason Whitlock on the list.
Raggedy bitch. All right, Quentin, you have a good night, bro. Thanks for pulling up.
Yeah, Quentin. Thank you for the list. Quentin got me a lot. It's the prelude to the next Civil War.
I don't know if it'll go that far. Oh, I do think it's. I do think there's a certain amount of people, we've seen it, that feel like that being white is being under attack. You feel me? Like they're in danger of losing white culture, or I don't know how to explain it. I'm not a racist, so but like it's just they want to push stuff like that out of fear of them losing who they are or what they feel like they represent. But the the trick is the fact that it's all built off of racism and bullshit. So now people are putting light up to it, and that's all you have to fall back on. But you didn't build and establish yourself in this stupid ass racism, and now you got to stand on that. And they're trying to find different ways to do it and still not look stupid.
What happened in Tennessee legislature? I have not been paying attention to the news.
Tennessee tried to get rid of 3 of their politicians because they said they were inciting an insurrection. I forgot what the bill was over though, but it's 2 black men or 1 black man, I think 1 biracial man and a white woman, and they were fighting for. I forgot the bill that they were fighting for, but now they're trying to get them up out of government and comparing it to the insurrection, even though nobody died. Nothing, like nobody died, no property was damaged. They just went up to the front of the house with a bullhorn. Right, there we go. It was over the anti-gun law because in Tennessee, Tennessee is where the school shooting happened, and they were speaking up against that, saying, "Hey, we need tighter gun laws." They went up to the front of the house with a bullhorn, and then now they're trying to expel them out of government. So is that? But even in that, I wouldn't say that's gonna like stuff like that would lead to another civil war. I don't think who's gonna fight in this shit. I don't think it's gonna end up going down that way. I really think once they sit down and realize this is a terrible idea. Like, granted though, we did see what they really was about with the insurrection shit. But as soon as people really got killed and police presence really ended up there, they scattered and decided, hey man, we really ain't about that life. So, I don't think we will though. I don't think we will. And I think if there was a time when we were the closest to it, it would have happened way before today and now.
Just keep in mind, living young, son, you are assuming there are civil minds. He basically ignored the question and said there was no point in changing the gun laws.
Right. Well, again, the dude in charge, or the Speaker of the House, I think. Speaker of the House? Oh, you're going to have to. Speaker of the House. He was either the mayor or the Speaker of the House of the city that ended up getting with the school shooting, but he was the one sending Christmas cards out with his whole family holding ARs. Like, it's not the guy to talk to or try to get anything. He's not going to meet you halfway there. You feel me? So it's shitty. It's shitty that this is the situation that we got to be in. It's shitty that this keeps happening, like on repeat. We got to start getting people in charge that we can trust. We got to start getting people in powers of position that we can depend on to do the right thing and not be bought out by the NRA and all these other lobbyists. You feel me? But again, that's the game of politics that we always got one up against. So
I thought about that. I thought about becoming a politician, but again, the system has been in place for so long, and this conversation has been there for so long. Because you keep we'll bring up to one point, and then we get to another where we're talking about that's the work your generation has to accomplish. Yes, we do.
That's so ghetto. That's so ghetto.
But
we gotta fix so much shit, bro. We gotta fix global warming. We gotta fix capitalism. We gotta fix so much shit.
We're not gonna fix capitalism. We can work towards making it better, but
very good point, Vic.
I think lobbying is the devil. Lobbying is
for sure. Oh, for sure.
And they were arguing about that
for years.
Long time ago, they were still arguing about that. Whatever happened to the days when you would tell kids they can't have guns because they'll shoot their eye out? Every generation has its struggle. Get ready. Fair.
We got a solid 20 years left before everything goes to shit. So we'll see how it goes. And when I say goes to shit, I'm not even talking about the United States. I'm just talking about resources. Water is contaminated to incomplete levels, food shortages, all that good shit because global warming is happening. So ride the wave.
All right. Let's let's swap topics and get on to the meat and potatoes of the show. We went from talking about something super serious, and now we're gonna talk about something silly, or not talk about it, but like, gonna do something silly. So 2 weeks ago, I asked everyone for a list of 25 celebrities, mostly of the white variety, and you guys came in full force with a list. I couldn't take everyone's names and use them, but I did take most of them. And we're going to do a tier list because I had an idea of taking all the celebrities that y'all gave me and making a tier list of how likely they are to say nigga. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Everyone says they are behind closed doors. We accounted for that. So let's just pull up the list right now, or not the list, the tiers.
Yeah.
All right. So here are the tiers at the top of the list.
Can you guys see this? Can you guys see everything?
I can see. Tell me if y'all can see. Oops. That I want to do. Let's do this. Yeah, let me know if you guys can see the list. At the top of the list, we have people that has never ever thought about saying it. They might have said it once, but like they never think about saying it. They're just good people. Those are the top tier list. Then we have the people that won't say nigga, but they'll say N-word. That's the best I could come up with. Or in between, like they're not terrible people, but they'll be like N-word. Then there's the middle ground people that say it in rap songs alone. Like if they're just singing a song and the song says nigga and they're alone or with like a small knit of friends, they'll say it. They won't even hesitate. They will say it. Then we have the people that say, I have other black friends that let me say it. These people will not walk up to a group of black people, but like if they're like with their black friends and like a new one comes, they're gonna say it because they feel comfortable, like he's not gonna beat me up because I have my other black friends here. So they're gonna say it. And then we have the bottom of the list. And the bottom of the list has to be actively calls other white people nigga to insult them. These are the hard R's. These are
the people you wouldn't be with if it was dark outside. Like,
yeah, these are the people you wouldn't want to be with if it's dark outside. This is the bad list. So far, everyone qualifies for an ass whooping.
Let's go. I'm really excited to see how this goes, man. I don't know the names that Miles ended up picking for this list, so I'm like figuring it out with you guys. So I'm the
only one that knows exactly who I grabbed, but let's go. Let's start with whoever this is. I'm gonna just start pulling people up.
Wait, I can't. You gotta have to zoom in because I really can't see his face. That looks like Dr. Cox though.
No, this is Mel Gibson.
Oh,
he was our fucking bottom of the barrel because we needed a line where like Mel Gibson was on a phone call with his ex-wife, just calling her nigga aggressively
for no reason. Well, not no reason, but she didn't deserve that, yo. Yeah, Mel Gibson's a piece of shit.
Mel Gibson's a piece of shit. He actively was just like, listen here, nigga. I'm like, whoa, this is a white woman you're talking to. He has privileges.
Can't trust it. I would not go nowhere with Mel Gibson that night, bro.
I wouldn't go nowhere with Mel Gibson during the day.
That motherfucker evil.
Not a good person.
Bro, I really thought that was Dr. Cox at first, bro. I was like, why is Dr. Cox
at the bottom and the Clippers owners?
Oh, good ones. But we would have knew where they landed. So it wouldn't have been no point putting them on the list because we know they're evil pieces of shit.
Yep. Also, Vic, if you can tell us if you can see the list all right. If not, I'll try to make it bigger. This is like fills the screen for me. I can't do much on my can't do too much. The next person on the list is Ben Stiller.
Oh shit.
Where do you think Ben Stiller goes on this list?
I have zero reason to not say Ben Stiller is a great human being.
Make it bigger.
What up, Devin? How's that baby?
All right.
I want to say Ben Stiller is cool, but I can't. There's no evidence that I would think he was like super pro black.
Oops.
So damn, that's a good one. Fuck.
Hungry hippo. Nah, Stellar is cool. Maybe make the scene bigger in OBS. See, that's the problem. This isn't in OBS. Just above Mel. You think Ben Stiller
really?
He's shit on Hollywood with Tropic Thunder. Look, I don't think he's actively calling white people nigga to insult them.
Yeah,
I think Ben Stiller is pretty cool. He might say N-word.
That's as high as I can give him.
Yeah, that's the highest I can give him. I know he's thought about it before, but I don't know if he actively says it alone.
Nah, man, I don't think so. There's nothing to make me say he would never say it. But yeah, N-word is probably where I'll put him. Bro, he called those people out. Oh, he did? Wait, when? What are you talking about for Tropic Thunder?
Here, let me try something real quick. Let me try something.
God.
It
still was kind of hard. I'm thinking about it because, like, damn, man, I really wanted to put him at. He's great, but I couldn't do it.
Yep, it's a difficult one.
You call people like that out in Tropic Thunder. Oh yeah. Good point. Yeah, but yeah.
There's
that don't speak to him in real life though. You feel me? Like,
unfortunately, there's not much I can do for getting this screen bigger. That makes it smaller.
Seeing N-word is so aggressive, bro.
Yeah, there's not much I can do for making this bigger, guys. I'm sorry. We'll just have to do what it do. If you're watching from your phone, that's probably why it's small.
You gonna blame the audience? I love it.
Yep, I'm blaming the audience.
Stop watching us on small screens, motherfucker.
I got nothing for you. I'm sorry.
I love it. Oh, we got Ben Stiller and N-word. Can you move up? Got this.
So, Ben Stiller and N-word? All right, I'm cool with that. I'm good with that. All right, next on the list.
I wanted to put you higher, Ben.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is right above Mel. Oh, man. Shit. This is a hard fucking
I feel like I'm going to say, me personally, I would put him here saying he has black friends that let him say it, and I think he actively calls other people nigga, especially Latinos, but he does not say it in such a negative way.
Here's the problem with that, right? There's like older videos of Arnold Schwarzenegger wilding out when he was younger, and that's what's really fucking this up.
Ooh. Arnold said it every day for the first
Ain't no black people in where is he from? Austria. There we go. Austria. Ain't no black people in Austria. Why would he do that? I'll put money up that AO Vic wallet. That's hilarious though. Damn. See, here's the thing, man.
Equal to Mel.
Oh man, but we have no evidence. We have no evidence of this. We got evidence of him cheating on his wife. We got evidence of him wilding out when he was younger. He was just strong and doing muscle shit. But I don't know if we got evidence of him being hella racist. Okay.
Ignore that.
Why was that there so quick?
Because I'm keep messing with shit.
Oh my god. So I don't know, man. I think he definitely has said it before. I'm with you on that, Vic. Europeans are all racist. Ooh. You know what's funny? Elton John. He's not racist.
I don't think Elton's racist.
Elton John's not racist. He did bring in Carl Weathers. That's what I'm saying. He got him in a Predator. But he probably was. Yeah, he probably was talking crazy behind it.
He probably called him. In my head, he probably called him nigga to his face.
I don't think so. I think Carl Weathers would have gave him hands if that was it. I think because Carl Weathers was just coming off of Rocky 2.
He probably said
Rocky 3 at the time. Yeah, he was probably beating his ass. Yeah, I would say sings it in songs, but wouldn't say it outside of that.
You think sings it in songs? All right.
You think Elton never said it? Yeah, I'll put money on Elton being cool. Elton's always been cool as fuck, yo. If a story come out that Elton John was being racist, I would take a lot of white people. Not gonna lie.
All right, so for Arnold, I'm putting him at the bottom of says it in rap songs, but at the top of I have other black people friends.
He's speaking in his shower. The lack of faith y'all have in some of these people is hilarious, yo.
All right, y'all ready for the next?
Please.
Betty White.
The top of the list. Don't even play this game. And I got evidence of it. Betty White made sure that Black Man was on her show, and there were people in the South at the time when she had that show that was on every day of the week. She had a 5-hour show 5 days a week at one point. And when the Southern viewers came in and said they didn't want that Black Man on the show, she was like, "Well, y'all just won't see the show then. Fuck off." So Betty White always been down. God rest her soul. That one was one of the real ones. I fuck with her.
Yep, I agree.
Very easy. You see how quick I could go with Betty White? Ben Stiller had one thing I wish I could put him up there, man. I really wish I could put up there.
Exactly. Next is... Fuck, I forgot his name.
Who's that? I can't even see his face.
Dennis Quaid, I think his name
is. Bottom. Actually, no. I think Dennis Quaid... Oh no, Dennis Quaid. I'm thinking of a different dude. Dennis Quaid is an older actor. I have no reason to think Dennis Quaid is racist. However, the absence of evidence is not the
evidence of accent.
Exactly. So, did he? You got proof, Vic? Are you just saying that he said it?
Are you just saying he said it because he's an older white man, or are you saying you have evidence?
And he be making them Christian movies, man. I don't know, bro. I think N-word is definitely, because I can see him getting pissed off and being like, these N-words. like a Dragon Ball Z power.
I definitely think he says it in rap songs.
And what rap song would Dennis technically listening
all right,
to?
So when I put people and says it in rap songs, I don't just mean like they listen to music and say it. I'm saying that like when he's alone and like he wants to just like let one go, he's gonna let it go. He's gonna say nigga. If occasion comes up for him to say nigga alone, he's going to say it.
What are you basing that off of? Because right now you're just saying it because he has old racist white man face. and that's not really fair to him.
Did he say it in the Express? I don't know. And again, this isn't like they say it in movies. This is them saying it in life. In movies, they get paid to say this.
I would say Dennis Quaid. Damn, I would say he says N-word, but I'm willing to let this one go. I love the fact that everybody is immediately going racist right out of the gate so many times, except for Betty White. That's hilarious.
All right, so the next one is, why am I forgetting all of these fucking actors' names? Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt says it in rap songs for sure.
Yep.
I'm also leaning towards that he says it with people that allow him to be comfortable around him, but I'll give him rap songs as to be fair.
He was on the set of Any Given Sunday. He did. Yeah, I would definitely say he says it in songs. He says it alone. I don't think he'll say it to a black person unless
he's too highly famous to allow that to go and destroy.
I think he said it before Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right, Chris definitely. I think Chris Pratt in high school was riding around and definitely was rapping to Tupac with every word of in his heart. But I don't think he'll do it to a real black person. I think he knows what's at risk for him.
All right, Gal Gadot.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? I don't think Gal Gadot said it. I don't think Gal Gadot ever fucking said it. However, I don't think Gal Gadot is an ally to black people like that for real. So I'll put her at N-word, but it's just because I can't. There's really no real place to put her. She never said it, so I don't know if she said it. I don't think she did though.
I can see her saying it, but I don't think she actively says it.
I'll put her at N-word. I don't know where you want to put her.
I'm good with N-word. What is up, Yato? How was the movie?
Shout out to Yato for being a good follower.
What it is.
Shout out to all my friends who are really good followers. I'm really proud of a lot of y'all. I see where y'all came from, man. Seeing where y'all came from. A lot of y'all was wilding out at one point. Y'all are really great fucking dads.
Adam Sandler.
All right, so here's the thing. Adam Sandler has definitely said nigga before in his life. There's no way he hasn't, bro. He grew up in New York in the 80s. I refuse to think that he has never said it. However, I do think he is an ally to black people.
I do think he's an ally to black people. However, I know that he is friends with Chris Rock. Chris Rock allows him to say it. He has other black friends that allow him to say it.
I have zero defense for that. You are 100% right.
He definitely says it.
If you ever see this, know that Chris Rock got you down here, bro. I think you was straight, G. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of black people, but he actually still says it without thinking about it because he has other black parents.
Well, hold on. Who was his father? Vic got a rebuttal. I'm very interested. Vic, you should have been our goddamn third party, man.
Vic, you said his dad was not about that. You think he don't say it now?
Adam Sandler was in New York in the 80s, bro. I don't think. Oh man,
here's my thing. Comedians, especially he's one of them, not just a normal comedian. He's like a famous comedian. Love to push boundaries. Also thinks nothing is sacred to joke about. If it's there, it's going to be joked about. I think he actively said nigga in joke in his circle because it is something that he it's a joke to him. He doesn't mean it maliciously, but he does say it.
That was all about people are the same. You know what? You convinced me, Vic. I'll take your word for it. I'll go says it in rap songs. That's where I'll go. If you want to leave him there, you have a very compelling reason to leave him there, and it's Chris Rock's fault. And I don't blame you in the slightest.
It's Chris Rock and the comedian aspect for me that makes me want to say here, you and
all right, but as far as the comedian aspect go, would you think George Carlin ever said it? I don't think George Carlin was out here dropping M-bombs, bro.
I don't think George Carlin was about that, pushing the envelope.
Neither was Adam Sandler. I've never seen him push comedy in that aspect. He's always been I'm being silly funny. I'm fart funny. I'm nasty funny. He's never been you know what I'm saying, pushing boundaries like that.
That's all right.
And that's a good point. He can play basketball in any court in the USA. You are 100% right. He's been balling with niggas his whole life. I do think he said it before, but I do think also he's an ally, man. Damn. Vic, you were really doing a good job of convincing me Adam Sandler is I also think Adam Sandler is one of the cool people. So
we're just gonna drop this dude up here.
Is that Mr. Rogers?
Yes, this is Mr. Rogers.
Absolutely. Put him at the top.
Never said it. Mr. Rogers is a saint. Next. No comment.
No debate. If anybody has a problem with Mr. Rogers, I'm very interested to hear what you have to say.
The next one is Ben Affleck.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? Ben Affleck is from Boston. Boston is the most racist place ever. That's just openly fucking racist. They don't give a shit. Do I think Ben Affleck is racist? No. Do I think he is said nigga and continues to say it? I do think he picks his moments. I'll say, yeah, I'll put him. You know what's sad? It's Mel Gibson, but putting him above Mel Gibson is just a bad look. No.
So above means he is more likely to be here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He says it.
Mel is at the bottom. So
you think he's down there with Mel Gibson? Ooh.
No, look, hear me out.
I'm very interested.
Hear me out. Not only is he from Boston, I think him and his best friend, who I can't think of,
Matt
Damon. I think those two call each other niggas all the time.
What are you basing this off of?
Again, there's no actual evidence like it is for Mel. It is just he says it with a hard ER. He's probably worse than Mel. No one's worse than Mel. So far, no one's worse than Mel.
Mel threw his whole career away just to call his wife a nigga.
He calls Matt Damon and just answers the phone like, "What up, nigga?"
I can see Matt Damon, or not Matt Damon. I can see, Matt Damon. Not Matt Damon. Who is it? Ben Affleck. God damn.
That's what he calls J-Lo.
Absolutely not, Arrow.
J-Lo would save him. J-Lo would save him. J-Lo would not allow him to say nigga like
that. You think J-Lo give a fuck about black people? She been stealing the Ashanti songs her whole career, bro. Absolutely the fuck not.
So you think J-Lo is okay with white people saying nigga more than Ben Affleck says nigga?
I didn't say that. I don't think J-Lo would stop him. I think she'd be like, whoa, that's kind of crazy, guy. And they would just keep on moving. Saying R-E-R. I gotta know where this is coming from. Listen, usually
again, you're using facts with this. Facts are the last part of my little thought process.
Facts should be the first part of this.
Again, I don't know these people in real life. This is how likely they are to say this.
Accolades are. You don't know Mr. Rogers in real life. I can make an argument in fabrication that Mr. Rogers was a whole ass facade and he was out here slapping bitches in the face, calling people niggas, bro.
Here's the thing about this list, Jarrell. It's how likely or how much we believe they are to say these things. I believe Ben Affleck says nigga to his best friend all the time.
That's insane, bro. Based off of he's from Boston and
based off of just him being him.
What did he do? That's all I'm asking. What is this thing?
Look. He ain't no Mr. Rogers.
He said, look, it said nothing.
All right, where would y'all put him? If chat wants to move him, let me know. If you want to move him, let me know.
We got two people who said he definitely does be saying nigga like aggressively, but
exactly.
I just want to know where y'all coming from this.
Where would you put him? Where would you put him?
I would say rapping songs as the highest I would go. But I definitely wouldn't put him near Mel Gibson. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'll settle
for hell.
Oof. I'll settle for here. This is as far as I go.
I can deal with that. That's fine with me.
Okay.
In hell. God damn, Dominique, what did he do to you? Next to Arnold need to go down. Okay. Well, that's fine.
Trying to remember this guy's name.
Wait, where did we put Arnold?
Arnold is in Says It in rap songs alone.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, that's fine. George Clooney, again, man, I would put George Clooney with N-word, not because I think he give a fuck about black people like that. Like, I can't point to something that he did. It's just, I don't think he has anything to do with black people. So why is this in something you would do?
Yeah, I think Clooney's pretty cool. I can agree with
that. It's crazy. Clooney's cool, but Elton John sings nigga in the shower, my guy. Vic, what is you on? Yo.
All right, next is not. Oh, I almost said Ryan Gosling. It's not Ryan Gosling.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yep, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Ooh, N-word, definitely, for me
You
personally.
think Jake says N-word? I'm saying says it in rap songs.
Nah, man. I would say he says N-word. I don't think he says it in rap songs.
You're way nicer than I expected you to be. Clooney seems racist to me. I don't know why. Hey, Keisha.
Hey,
How likely do you think Jake Gyllenhaal is to say nigga?
I would say he would say N-word.
He's
I have no
British. They
reason why.
colonized Africa, fam. Jake's too scared.
Yeah, I'm loving that. I'm very, you know what, y'all don't thank you for being honest and being like, I have zero reason why I feel like this. It's just this is what I feel like, and I can't do anything with that.
All right,
But
so you
real.
say here, I say here.
Oh my, for what? Bro? What?
No, I say says it in rap songs. It dropped.
Okay, fine.
Says it in rap songs.
Why,
Jake says
though?
it alone in the car. Because, man, it's just it's so hard to explain this feeling. It's just in my gut. If I saw him, I'd be like, I bet I could get him to say nigga if I just put on real nigga roll call.
You know what the ultimate test should be? Trinidad James, all gold, everything. If I see you know this song, then I know you say nigga for it. There's no way you don't.
How do you
He
not
seemed
start
like he
off with
got a.
Donald Trump?
He seemed like he think he got a pass, but he not sure. That's a fair statement. How do you not start off with Donald Trump? Because we know he's racist. It's too easy.
Yeah. Also, no one put Donald Trump on their list, so.
He's too easy. Too easy.
Oh, what is
Who is
this
this white woman?
I'll tell you in just a second. I know you know her. I just can't remember her name. I have all the names to my list over here.
Can you zoom in so I can see her face? I can barely see her face.
I can't zoom in any further. It doesn't change the size of the pictures.
Miles, I appreciate everything you do for this show, and really, you are the motor behind it. But I'm telling you right now, this shit is ghetto as fuck.
The screen, dog. What is her name? I can't remember it. And I don't.
Mr. Rogers
Kate
likes
Winslet.
kids. What do you
Kate
mean?
Winslet.
Like in a weird way? Like in a bad way? You thought Mr. Rogers liked kids in a bad way? I think that's trauma, bro.
That's just you. That's
yeah,
just
you gotta get that looked at, man. You gotta talk.
You just don't trust white people. That's plain and simple.
Yeah, you gotta talk to somebody.
Kate Winslet. That's who this is. I didn't mean to put her here. I just dropped her. Do you know who Kate Winslet is?
Yeah, from Titanic, of course. You explain why? Are you just putting her there just to put her there?
Yeah, I just dropped her. I didn't put her there to actually. So Kate Winslet is in Titanic. She's in other movies that I can't remember.
Titanic, Shutter Island. She did that movie with Idris Elba. Ilba. I don't know.
Irba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Idris Elba. Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kate Winslet was in the new Avatar movie.
She was? I didn't know that. That makes sense though. She worked with James Cameron a lot, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
She says nigga alone too. Let's not cap. What are you basing this off of? I think N-word at lowest. Kate Winslet, and hold on. If you didn't get caught in almost 40 years of being famous, why would all of a sudden I think you out of the blue? I would just be like, yeah, definitely. She says it when she sings.
I have no reason to think anything less of her outside of she's a white woman.
I'm a regular Titanic fan, but that has nothing to do. I like Shutter Island a lot too. It's a great fucking movie.
Yeah, I have no reason to think Kate says it.
Here's the thing. You're right now. You're good. My fault. I don't mean to talk all to you, but y'all don't just like you're trying to discredit me by saying I have a bias, while also admitting that your opinion is based in no fact, and that's what's throwing me off. Like, how am I biased to you not having anything? You're just going off of a feeling. She likes Adele, and she likes Adele only around other black people. That's hilarious.
Harrison Ford
definitely said it. However, Harrison Ford is one of the dopest people in the world, and I would very
definitely says it. I need more. Like I need to know where, because I think all of these people have said it at least once in their life. But do they actively say it?
I don't think he actively says it. I don't think he said it in it's. You know what? Actually, no. Put him up there with Betty Goddamn White.
Timeout. You know what? I'll allow it. Because I was about to say, didn't Harrison Ford, and that was the wrong dude. I was going to say, didn't Harrison Ford do that movie where he was an old grumpy man that just hated black people?
No, that was I think he don't like people in real life. What's the movie called? Gran Turismo. Yeah. What is his old face name? I forgot old face.
Stop. World works in mysterious ways.
I think it's the first thing Harrison Ford said in the morning. Hilarious. And his old age, he wake up before calling and be like, niggas. Oh, God.
Gran Torino. But, like, who's the actor?
Clint Eastwood. Thank you so much. Yeah. Clint Eastwood definitely said, Clint, I don't know if he's on here or not.
I don't remember if he's
I don't want to put him by Mel, but he's right next to Ben, if anything.
All right, so next, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Says it in rap songs. You can just go ahead and put him there.
I agree. 100% says it in rap songs. Yeah. He had a whole movie of him saying it, but
he was said it with too much gusto in Django, man. He was too crisp with it.
He's a very good actor, so I'm gonna contribute that to his acting. After that, I don't think he said it for a solid month. Like he ain't listening to no rap songs with Nick in it. Meryl Streep.
Oh my God. You ain't got to question where he's stand? What do you mean? Harrison Ford has done nothing to nobody in 80 years of being famous. What do you want from him?
No, he's saying ain't Clint Eastwood ain't.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, Harrison. I don't know where this is coming from. Like I don't. Y'all just looking at him and being like,
Where do you
never had a racist movie under his belt? Like a lot of these people were saying nigga in movies. He doesn't even have that.
I'm putting Meryl Streep up here with the never thought about saying it.
Meryl Streep also another one of them people, man. You just got to roll with it. She's been dope her whole career. Very nice.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. Lindsay Lohan.
Okay, so here's the thing. She's not Mel Gibson level, but like I do think she had a moment like in them early 2000s where she didn't give a fuck. She was letting fly. She was hella not giving a fuck.
I think she has called black people nigga to their face to insult. I definitely think she is down here. What is this? Of course Lohan has said it. It's not if they say it. It is how likely they are to say it actively and how aggressively are they saying it. It's actively calls other white people nigga to insult them. They're at the bottom of the list.
I don't think Lindsay Lohan now, today, no. I think she's a changed human being. If we're talking about at the height of Lindsay Lohan when she was wilding out, oh, definitely. I would put her no higher than Says It in rap songs. Definitely. But I think her next to Mel Gibson is aggressive, bro.
I'm keeping her where she is.
That's crazy. I'm not going to fight you on it, but I do think if she's going to be next to anybody, she should definitely be next to Ben. Mel Gibson is the bottom of the bottom, bro.
Yeah, and look, she's not. You're thinking she's close. I say she's closer to Ben than she is to Mel, but we just don't have anyone filling this gap. So it looks like they're next to each other, but really, he's way the fuck over here, and she's
why not put her closer to Ben then, and just put her on the next level?
Because she still calls niggas.
Lindsay, if you ever see this, I don't think you. I think you're a changed woman, and I'm very happy of the progress you've made in life, and I wish you nothing but happiness. That's crazy. Who is that?
Jennifer Lawrence.
N-word. What the fuck? What are you basing this off of, my boy? Where is this going? Oh, what are we doing?
feel like I don't know. I expected more. Not more. I expected.
You expected me to put everybody as raving racist? Yeah, when they deserve it easily. I have no problem with that.
All right, so I'm not saying she says it in a negative way. I
She
just
hasn't
think
even
if
been in
we
a
are hanging
movie
out,
that
if
said
me,
it,
her,
bro.
and all her people are hanging out, she is gonna throw out nigga out there in a nice way. But she will throw it out. That's how I feel about her.
She's
It
from
seems
Kentucky. See, that fact changed me. Kentucky? Okay, well, hey, I ain't got a lot to say next to that one. Yeah,
I would even throw her higher than him because I think she's less likely
bro,
to see
get
it.
Lindsay away from Mel, bro. That is so aggressive, my guy. We have video.
All right, so I don't like that Mel is here because you won't put any other people here. Do you feel like white people don't say it? Do you no time out. Do you feel that if you don't have evidence, white people just don't call other white people nigga aggressively?
I literally didn't say that about Adam Sandler. He hangs out with people that let him call, or he hangs out with Chris Rock, who lets people call him aggressively. It's not that. It's just when we say
have him
don't
up
give
here
a fuck,
instead of
when we point to people who don't give a shit, Mel Gibson is at the top of that list. And then we also named other people. The owner for the Clippers definitely should be next to Mel Gibson. Donald Trump, without question, should be next to Mel Gibson. Lindsay Lohan doesn't belong on the list next to them three people, does she? That don't even sound right.
It sounds
That's
like
crazy.
All right, let's keep it pushing then. Wow, why am I forgetting her name? Julia Roberts.
N-word next to Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Or not George Clooney, excuse me.
Better or worse than Kate Winslet?
I don't really care. They're about the same in my mind. I don't see a reason why they would or wouldn't. But I wouldn't say that they wouldn't.
All right.
Hold on. Lindsay Lohan is the type to argue with you that you can sing it in the song. That's hilarious. Oh. I'm sorry, Jennifer looked like she's saying in private. Listen, if you want to say Jennifer's a freak, I can't argue with that. But man, that's aggressive. Who is that?
Mark Wahlberg.
Put him at the bottom. Right next to Mel. He killed a man he killed a Chinese man being racist. He is also from Boston. Absolutely. Without a question. Do you see how Lindsay Lohan doesn't belong with those two people? Do you see where the twins breaks away?
Right, so like in my head, then it is active. Like I would put these two in a list or in a category lower than this, and then slide Lindsay here.
Again, man, I don't know where you're getting that. Like, where is this coming from, bro? Wait, what are you talking about? Mark? I talked about Mark. Mark ain't shit, for real. In real life. I don't know how people just gloss over the fact that he killed a man, or at least was involved in the death of a man, of a Chinese man. That was strictly a race beating. Like, I don't understand it.
Megan Fox.
I want to hear where you go.
Just had permanent injuries.
I thought they killed that man. He was on trial for that.
Megan Fox is like up here. Definitely says it in rap songs. Doesn't say it too much after that.
All right, so here's why I'm having a hard time arguing against that. Because she fucks Machine Gun Kelly. And I think Machine Gun Kelly definitely says nigga. I think he definitely says nigga. I don't think he's a raving racist, but I definitely think he needs to be right.
I agree with your statement, but I think she's better than him.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't. Yeah,
I don't think she says it.
Oh, man.
She like gives him the look like, "Hey, yo, calm down." Whenever he says it, that's how I feel. Leonardo DiCaprio should be in the N-word category. Did y'all watch Django?
We said that he was too comfortable with it. However,
okay, so Keisha, I just want to say, like, the way, like, your argument and your placement kind of contradict each other, because him being here is worse because he says it out loud. N-word is him whenever the topic comes up, or he like has the opportunity to say it, he's gonna say N-word instead.
You know what I'm just now realizing is it goes from like red to green. We probably should have flipped that. Like red should be the worst one. You feel me?
I can probably change that now, but
it's problems for later. But it don't really matter.
Still orange, darker orange, and then
DiCaprio had to be convinced by Samuel L. Jackson to say it in Django. Here's the thing, though, right? He was too comfortable. Once it was like when Gohan went Super Saiyan 2 and he was just going crazy and we didn't know when he was fighting Cell. I think once that barrier was broken, he just lost his fucking mind. Also, I do think Leonardo DiCaprio hangs out with rappers and been in rappers, like especially in the early 2000s, and they was just letting him get away with shit because he was Leonardo DiCaprio. And that's why
I'm gonna agree with Chet. Slide him up, just not into N-word. I'm just gonna slide him up in the list.
That's fine.
Because they did have to convince him to say nigga. Like actually, like Samuel L. Jackson had to pull him aside, and be like, nigga, you better actually say nigga with some gusto. Because at first he wasn't trying to say it. Leonardo DiCaprio is a great actor, so he had to throw that role out there. Julia Roberts has to be with Betty White. Nah.
Betty White in a time when TV had no color was like, if you don't let this black man be on the show with me, I'm not you. Like I don't give a fuck. We can stop broadcasting to those people.
N-word is
I fuck with her. Yeah, I fuck with her. I don't think Julia Roberts presses that button. Not saying that she wouldn't. I don't know her personally too, so I can't put her up there.
Yeah,
bless you.
N-word is like they'll say N-word instead of saying nigga. This is they say nigga. And by this say N-word instead of nigga, they'll say N-word even when they're alone.
If the leader of the civil rights movement paid for your birth gets a pass. Wait, whoa.
What are you talking about? I kept seeing you say something like that, but I don't know who you're talking about.
And also, he paid for the birth of Julia Roberts? Are you serious? That's a very strong. Yeah, that's a. I don't know if that's real or not though, and I don't have the time to look it up.
Split up,
but yeah, I'll fuck with that.
You split up. You split up. That's all I got for you right now. All right.
Yeah, that's all we got.
Miranda Cosgrove, I think her name is.
Who the fuck is that? I know the name. I just don't know what the fuck she's from. Was she in the OC?
She is from. Wow, why am I blanking on her name? Hold on. She's from the Nickelodeon show.
Y'all know where she's from? Real quick before we look it up. Y'all know anything she's been in? That name sounds familiar.
iCarly. No. That's it. She's the girl from iCarly, the little sister in Drake and Josh.
She's white?
She's white adjacent.
You just wanted to put her on here. Nah, she should take this personal. Because ain't no way. Is Cameron Diaz on here? No. So Miranda Cosgrove really shouldn't be on here. Wait. No, you didn't put Cameron fucking Diaz on here.
I don't remember if I did.
You didn't. We don't even have to look it up. All right, to answer Miranda Cosgrove, yeah, School of Rock. Thank y'all so much. I don't want to. Here's the thing. I think she's like up there with Betty White, but not in action. I think that's a very solid rank. So put her right next to Julia Roberts, please.
Okay.
Unless you have a different argument, I'm down to hear it.
I don't think she says it.
Yeah, nah, she ain't even got caught up. Like a lot of them kids, like that would have came out by now. We would have been found out about her. She'd been cool this whole time, but I wouldn't put it past her.
All right, so we can slide her up. Robert Downey Jr.
Okay, so now this is a different situation. Robert was a very wild boy. When he was on that black tar heroin.
He was.
Oh, man.
Miranda, unproblematic queen.
Yeah, agreed. Miranda don't do nothing to nobody. She's been cool her whole life. Robert Downey Jr. was a wild boy. I've never heard of him being racist. However,
I don't see.
I'll say says it in rap songs. And
I would say says it in rap songs or N-word, but I'm slightly biased. I do kind of like this dude. So why are you giving the look, Yato?
Looks like an owl. Yeah, he's definitely said it. Oh, for sure. It's not a question if he said it. It's not a question if he's even comfortable saying it. I think he might be comfortable saying it. I think he definitely says it in rap songs, though.
I don't know who's messaging me.
He rescued Ezra Miller? You're lying. Did he? Yeah, he definitely says it in rap songs.
What up? What up? What up?
What's popping? What's popping? What's popping?
Oh yeah. I'll keep him here. We can adjust the list later.
I'm totally fine with that.
Is that Rebel Wilson?
Who?
Rebel Wilson.
I'm gonna be real with you. I would put her at N-word just because I don't.
We'll put her. Okay, hold on.
You know what? Robert Downey Jr. might have to fall down a little bit, yo. Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. might gotta get down there. Might gotta get down there, bro. You think Don Cheadle gave him a pass? No, absolutely not. I think Don Cheadle would have whooped his ass if he would have said it in front of him. However, the Ezra Miller thing, that doesn't help him. No, not Fatty. She queer, so she might try it. The only thing I would have against her is that she's Australian and they're known to not give a fuck. Or Aussie, yeah. They're known to not give a fuck, but
hold on, I got a camera problem.
Oh, go ahead, man. Take your time.
Also, I'm not sure where.
Some of y'all gotta explain some of these. The Jennifer Lawrence one is throwing me for a loop, and the Lindsay Lohan one is throwing me for a loop, bro. Goddamn. Oh, I agree with you. Yeah, I think we might gotta move Robert Downey Jr. down a little bit, man.
You thinking down here or here?
Yeah, we might gotta move him down. That Esmerilla thing really is. If that's factual, that's crazy.
All right, so just know that this was not my choice to add her. Actually, it was. Somebody added this person, and we're now adding them. And some of y'all might know her, and some might not. Riley Reid.
Okay. I don't know anything about her in real. Honestly, I barely know anything about her in her.
I found out she's a mom.
Yeah, I barely found out anything. I don't know anything about her like as a. I don't even like her videos, to be totally honest with you. I'm not a fan of her for real.
She's a porn star. Somebody wanted to throw her up there, so
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. She probably said it in a video. Is there a video of her saying it like in porn?
No, there's not.
Oh, okay. Did you look?
You know, that's fair. There might be a video. I don't know. I didn't look. Her name is Riley Reid. She's a porn star, scrawny white chick, young mother of I think.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't know who she is, man. Because people think that's Blake Griffin baby moms, and we just don't know. Nobody knows.
Look, we can move on from that one. I didn't look.
Yeah, let's go. I thought she said it in a video, and that's why I was like, "Oh, that's crazy."
All right, next up. Oh, what is her name? No, not Roxanne.
Roseanne Barr?
Roseanne Barnes.
All right, so here's the thing. She belongs down there with Mark Wahlberg and Mel Gibson, but in the front. Actually, no. She called the prince's wife a monkey. Yeah, put her. It don't matter where you put her. She's the devil also. I forgot about that.
I forgot that.
Roseanne racist as fuck.
Roseanne is racist as fuck. I remember she got banned from Twitter for a while for saying shit.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she's a piece of shit.
All right, now we got not Jake Gyllenhaal, the other dude, Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. It's either N-word or next to Jake Gyllenhaal, and the reason why I think N-word is because remember the Titans, and that's all I got.
You had a chance to say it there. Racist, miserable biatch.
I agree.
Jesus.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, fuck Roseanne. If we're all yeah, fuck Roseanne.
Yeah, she's
I
on
agree.
that list.
I'm happy we agree, guys. See, I'm not unreasonable. You know, I just need a little bit of, like, if we're gonna put somebody in the bottom tier, fuck you. Give me a reason. Give me something I can hold on to for real.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds up there with Betty White. I'm gonna be honest with you. He doesn't do anything to anybody. He's consistently trying to be as nice of a person as he possibly can. Damn, never mind. Actually, put him down there in N-word. Never mind. Fuck.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He had Latino babies? Ooh.
Yeah. Put him
Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds do look like he be fucking like bitches. I do agree.
He's been faithful to Blake for so long?
Nah, they're talking about I thought he was talking about God damn it, what's that white man's name? Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh. Mark Gislin. Who the fuck is Mark Gislin?
All right, next one.
The dude from Holes.
What dude from Holes? Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf.
All right, so listen, he's down at the bottom rank, right? Oh, God.
Actively calls white people nigga?
He's down at the bottom rank. However, I do think he's in the front of all of them, and it really makes me sad I gotta put him there.
Shia LaBeouf is down.
Shia LaBeouf was wilding the fuck out for a little while, man.
Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, when I got that, I was just like, I wonder where people are gonna put him.
Yeah, he was wilding the fuck out, and it's really sad too, man, because like I really liked that guy for a while.
Vince Vaughn.
N-word.
N-word?
Yeah. I think he
seems
was
nice,
racist,
but also he seems like a piece of shit, and that's really terrible. Like he seems like he can flip that coin.
What did he do to you?
He feels like he can flip that coin so easily of being nice and then turn into a piece of shit. I have no evidence for any of it, so I'm going with what you say. But yeah. We got a couple more to go. Let's start moving through this list.
Bro, I thought you had fucking the fucking Austin Powers, then it hit me. That's Ed Sheeran. That's hilarious.
Yes, Ed Sheeran. Let's go with Ed Sheeran. Where are we?
Ed Sheeran does not say nigga, bro. Ed Sheeran, I don't like putting him up there with Betty White seem like a lot, but Ed Sheeran don't do nothing to nobody.
Ed Sheeran don't be doing nothing.
He lived in Jamie Foxx's house for a little while, bro. He ain't finna press that button.
That's my problem with Vince too. He seemed like he could be one, or could be one or the other. But I do like exactly Vince Vaughn seems cool, but also Vaughn's from the north side of Chicago, huh?
Yeah, that's why I said put him in N-word. He ain't up there with Betty, but I do.
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso is up there with
Sudeikis.
Betty White. Or is it Jason Sudeikis or Ted Lasso?
Yeah, it's Jason Sudeikis.
Ted Lasso slander will happen on this show.
Wait, Ted Lasso's a real person?
No, I just love Ted Lasso.
Oh yeah, no, Jason Sudeikis is.
N-word. He hasn't done anything to be up there with Betty White, but
he has not.
It's cool. Damn, dude. Yeah.
Not the gentle ginger. All right, this is one that I just added.
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
N-word. Just because I don't know why.
He's British, so I think he says it. But that's just
name another British person who said it. Just a British person who said it right now.
Oh, never mind.
I gave you an open alley. You could
You
have said anybody in the
You were
royal
like,
family,
just
and
go
you
ahead and
wouldn't
take
have
the
done it.
layup. And I was just like, I'm gonna pass the ball.
You could have said Pierce Morgan. You could have said the whole Queens family. You had nobody there. And I'm happy that we had that moment together.
Every British person.
no, bro. Nah, dog. I'll speak up for one of them at least. Two of them at least.
Kelly Ripa.
Kelly Ripa from Regis and Kelly?
Yes.
Did she have the sweatshop? Was that her?
I bet the Queen said it.
I know the Queen said it, bro. I know the Queen. Queen was probably hella racist, bro. Because what you gonna do?
So Kelly Ripa is an anomaly to me because I don't think she says it, but I think she is very capable of saying it without question.
Which one of them had the sweatshop? Whichever one had the sweatshop, they had a clothing line. It was one of the Regis and Kelly hosts, but I don't know if it was like the one before her or if it was her. But one of them had a sweatshop, and that always put a sour taste in my mouth. Because why you had these kids making sweatpants all day? You fucking villain. But she said she didn't know, so that's fair.
Well, where are we putting her? N-word?
I don't care. Wherever you want to put her. I have no. She do work with Michael Strahan all day, so that would push me a little bit too. Kathy Lee, thank you so much, Vic. Kathy Lee.
Neil Patrick Harris.
No, he's up there with Betty. He don't do nothing to nobody.
NPH is good.
Yeah, he just do magic.
Oh yeah, these are doubled. Some of these people are doubled. I have to go through them.
Is that fucking Gwyneth Paltrow? Who is that?
Kristen Dunst.
I'll put her at N-word just because I have nothing else to put her at. I don't think she has or hasn't. I ain't gonna say. You said Kirsten Dunst, and all I could think about was the scene in Spider-Man where her titties was out.
Yep. Blah 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 blah. And through those people, I got doubled up. I think that's the list.
Yeah, it's the list.
Oh, Miley Cyrus.
Oh.
Miley fucking Cyrus.
Miley has said it.
Miley says it in rap songs at the very minimum.
At the very least, she's there. Betty White wouldn't. I can tell you now, Betty White wouldn't have.
You know she used to. Exactly. Like, she definitely used to.
The tits were spectacular.
I would put her at I have other black friends. See, I would used to put her at I have other black friends that let me say it.
Yeah, at one point she was there, which just where she at today.
There. At the very minimum, she's here.
I don't think she says it now, though. I think that's the only thing.
She's just not problematic anymore.
Fuck, this is the hardest one we did today, and it's just, you know what's crazy? Like, how does she get a redemption story, but Lindsay Lohan doesn't, bro? This is madness. This is madness. She called Leo a nigga before.
Hold on. Because Cyrus Girl says it hard ER after she blamed us for her going out of control.
Bottom of the list. Thank you so much, though, Dodge. Don't blame black people for you trying to be edgy. I ain't got time. Bottom of the list.
So there's people on my list that aren't in this list. I don't know why the picks did not save.
Khadijah, I would agree with you on nepotism if she didn't have songs I enjoyed. If all her songs were dog shit, I would be right here with you on the nepotism. But she actually can sing, so I can't get mad at that.
Yeah, there's like people that aren't in this picture list. I don't know why, but there are people on my list that we haven't talked about, and I know
we'll fuck it. We'll finish.
We'll figure it out. But
how many names was this though?
Huh?
How many names was this?
This was 1, 2, 3, 6.
Yeah, but that's her daddy, not her.
About 37.
Yeah. See,
38.
30. Yeah. See, 50. Yeah, 50 is a lot, but fuck it. We'll knock the show out.
Like it's only a few that we missed. So like, one person on the list that isn't showing up is Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande ain't white. What the fuck?
Is she?
No, she's fucking Hispanic, man.
Look, I just remember she was. She looked very white on the TV show on Nickelodeon, and then all of a sudden she started coming out tan. That's all I knew.
What I put, it probably N-word at best. I don't know. She's been around black people.
With Big Sean. I think that she was actively calling Big Sean nigga.
You think Big Sean was allowing some shit like that to happen in front of him
while he was fucking her?
If Ariana Grande was fucking you, gonna allow her to call you a nigga?
Wow. I plead the fifth.
Wow. And that's what we call projection, Miles. That's what we call projection. As a Spanish representative, she is not.
Another person that's on this list or on my list that isn't Billie Eilish.
I don't think she has. Honestly, I don't want to put her up there with like Betty and Mr. Rogers.
In my head, she says it in rap songs.
Let me ask you something. If Billie Eilish wanted to call you a nigga, would you allow her? It's funny though. You said no to Billie, but you pleaded the fifth on Ariana. That's
I pled the fifth. I didn't say yes. I pled the fifth. You can't hold that against me. It's literally the law.
The death in her eyes tells me she is not. Yes, he would. Well, the fans think different, sir.
The fans can think what they want. It won't hold up in court.
Well,
it won't hold up in the court.
I do think so. I ain't gonna stunt. Y'all know, I'm with you 100%. I think if Billie was like, you get this pussy right now, you just let me call you nigga one time. Miles was like, ooh. No ER though. No ER though.
Let me go twice. We'll think about it.
That's not funny, bro.
I don't like how you said Miles got weak knees. That ain't right.
Oh, bro. I like how everybody knows you be folding, but that's you just both.
Someone that I think goes up there with Betty White up there,
Ooh.
Bryan Cranston.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think he says it.
I'm with you.
Meanwhile,
Bryan Cranston gets a pass because he was part of Power Rangers, and he'll forever be one of my favorites because of that.
He was?
Yeah, he was a voice actor for the monsters on Power Rangers, and that's why Billy the Blue Ranger is named after him.
Oh.
And he was Zordon in the movie. I forgot about that too.
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum says it in rap songs.
100% says it in rap songs. Emma Watson.
Up there with Betty White.
Bob Ross up there with Betty White.
Bob Ross, absolutely. Bob Ross don't do nothing to nobody.
I feel like Demi Lovato said it before. I feel like
she yes,
her boyfriend.
Demi Lovato raps along to it in songs, bro. I 100%. That being said,
Jerry Seinfeld, not Jerry Springer. Jerry Seinfeld.
Never, because Jerry don't roll in them. Shit, fuck, N-word.
I think Jerry says N-word, or has never thought about saying it because he wasn't even with Kramer when he was saying it. Like he was just like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, but he brought him in after that one too and gave him good work. But that was his homie. I say N-word.
John Travolta.
I think he used to not give a fuck. I think now is a different story. If we're talking today, maybe N-word. If we're talking in life, he would be lower.
Definitely whispers it.
Seinfeld.
we'll say all of these people are at the height of their career. Do you think they have said it?
Well, what do you count in the height of John Travolta's career? That's the point. He's been kind of even keeled as a star his whole life.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know.
I do think at a point John thought he had a pass. I do believe there were black people around him that gave him a pass at one point. I think he tried that shit now. He gets stomped out.
Nicolas Cage.
N-word at best. But that's only because I don't know where else to. I wouldn't put him up there with Betty.
I think he's closer up there to with Betty than a lot of the other people in N-word.
That's fine.
He loves black superheroes. So
yeah, I'm cool with it. That's fine. He delusional? Well, how he delusional? Nicolas Cage a wild boy, yo, for real.
The last one I have on my list is Tom Holland.
Betty White.
Yeah, he's Betty
White. You think he gonna fuck Zendaya's situation up? You think he gonna do that?
No, that nigga is in love. That nigga is in love. He ain't raising that up at all. Never saying that.
Strength of Zendaya. He ain't doing that. He ain't got no time. Fuck a Spider-Man. He don't give a fuck about that Marvel money.
He don't give a fuck about the money. He's like, you think I'm fucking out with her? Nigga, I came in this game wanting one thing. He was like, no, he wanted two things in his career. He was like, I want to play Spider-Man at some point in my career, and also I want to go on a date with Zendaya. He got both those.
He did that in one fell swoop.
He got both those things. This man is the icon of winning. Honestly,
shout out to him, bro. He ain't finna fuck that.
Everything he wanted to do, he got.
He ain't finna fuck that shit up.
All right, well, that was our list of celebrities that we think would say, like, where they rank at for saying the N-word. I personally
can we take a look back at the list? I need people to really explain the Lindsay Lohan situation.
I personally think that we were gonna have much more people in Says It in rap songs than we do. I think we have a lot of people in N-word that I don't personally think would go there.
It's just the do they care, and I don't think they give a fuck enough, and that's it. That's why George Clooney's up there. That's why Jake Gyllenhaal's up there. Vince Vaughn is up there. I don't think they care.
I think that's where we differ, because
I think you have these people wanting to be racist. I think
no. I don't think just because they say nigga I don't think they're racist. I think that they don't care. Tom Holland leaves the room if he hears the
I think he leaves the event, bro. I think he leaves the event. He's like, oh, no. I got to go. I think he calls Zendaya too. Like, hey, they talking crazy in here. I'm coming home. I don't have the time.
Just to show she does it. Reba also would go up here. There's, like, again, we asked for the list. Y'all put out the list, and there was 125 people, and I just dumbed it down to 100 or to just 40.
Entitled drunk rich white girl. Again, I don't have a problem with older Lindsay Lohan and people making that perception. Fine, whatever. Now, though, that's the only thing that makes me go, like, she's really turned her life around, yo. Like, there's a lot more people I would put ahead of her than her.
Okay, what I was trying to explain earlier, though, Jarrell, is that, like, I agree with you that these people don't care enough to, like, actively say it. Like, they're not down here. I think they don't care enough that they're like, it's whatever if I say it when it's just me singing along in a car. It's whatever. That's what I think the baseline of people will do. They're like, what's the harm in me saying it when I'm just alone? N-word is, they won't even say it when they're alone.
And that's what I'm saying, man. We've seen Lindsay Lohan's whole vagina out. We have no evidence of her saying racial slurs. But for her to be that low is insane. This woman, let me tell you something, and this is where it get crazy to me. At one point, this woman went on a radio show and talked about all the people she had sex with. Or maybe, I don't know if that was her. I think it was Willa. I think it was Fez from That 70 Show also put her out there too. Like, we've had people put her out here, her whole business out here, for no real fucking reason. No, she did talk about the people she smashed. So she talked about all these people she smashed, and no stories of her being racist came up. And we got her down there above fucking Mel Gibson. That's insane. Same with Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence had her nudes leaked. She had fucking cum on her face in a picture. No racist allegations ever. Like, do you see what I'm saying? This is so aggressive to put these women down here. They've done nothing. Like,
they've done nothing. But look, I have them here. She already tweeted it, fam. Well, there's that. I have them here, not in malicious, but in. I think they say it to their friends.
Again, man, Robert Downey Jr., fine. Ben, fine. All right, I can't argue with that one. Lindsay Lohan and Jennifer Lawrence, bro, that's oof. Shy at the bottom. Shy is definitely at the bottom. Yeah, unfortunately too. I really wanted him to be better.
Wanted him to be better.
Wait, yeah. Yeah, I gotta go see that. If that's what happened, then cool. We'll leave her where she at. But if it was like a nigga Navy situation, if it was like that, then
I forgot about nigga Navy. Who said that?
Nigga Navy is the greatest day on Twitter to ever happen, ever, bro. Ever happen. Ever happen.
I forgot who said that. Like, what happened?
Well, what happened? It was Yahoo. They said they were trying to say that Trump wanted a bigger Navy. Somebody put nigger Navy, and then tried to delete it, but the internet caught a hold of it too fast, and then it was one of the greatest things ever.
Oh my god, that is amazing! I remember seeing the memes of nigger Navy.
Who was a homie of Cuddy? Lindsay Lohan? I know, yeah, I think she is also too. That's what I'm saying, man. We got so many more reasons of why Lindsay Lohan should be way higher in this list than where she's at. That's insane.
So, all right, so you would slide Lindsay up to N-word.
At best. I would also slide Jennifer Lawrence up to N-word because neither one of them deserve that, yo. Man, that's so crazy. Putting them both by Riley Reid is also hilarious, by the way. That's crazy. It didn't make it better. It didn't make it any better. Let me see.
I personally think a lot of these people say it alone, and I just can't get over that. It's just, they probably say it alone. I have no evidence. It's just a gut feeling. My black spider senses is tingling.
What about Harry Styles? You got nothing?
Nothing.
Phil? You know what? I think him and Lizzo is cool too, so we might gotta move him up higher, to be totally honest with you. Ain't no way you out here saying nigga cool Lizzo. That's insane. That's crazy.
Again, N-word don't mean they say nigga. It means they don't say nigga. They just say
okay, yeah, nigga cool. Yep, you're right. Definitely.
Yeah,
I forgot.
We went over these rules literally so many times. They say N-word instead of nigga at all chances.
Yep, then he's exactly where he needs to be at. Oh, well, shit. Neil Patrick Harris need to come down then.
You think NPH says N-word?
Yeah.
See, I think he still he just says other things. I think he'll much quicker call somebody bro or well, that's just me thinking about his personality. But like he'll call people any other name besides N-word.
I think you like him a lot. And that's why you put him up there. I think do you like How I Met Your Mother, by the way? Like, is that a show you fuck with?
We've been through this. I think the show is decent.
Okay.
It's not amazing and it's not terrible. The more clips I've seen of it lately, the more I think, wow, this show's kind of shitty. Outside of there's like
People,
bright lights.
Problems, the series. I wanted to like that show, man. I very much wanted to like that show. One of my homies is in love with that show. He like grew up with it. I very much wanted to like that show. I thought it was.
I liked it the first time I went through it, and then I went through it again, and I'm like, wow, Ted's a piece of shit.
Ted's a piece of shit. Whoa, why is Ted a piece of shit?
He's very manipulative.
Explain.
I
think what's the name's wife is manipulative. I think she was a piece of shit of the whole show.
She was a piece of shit of the whole show.
So that's why I'm like, damn, putting Ted right up there with him? That's serious.
Look, her and Ted and Robin,
oh, please tell. Do tell.
Like, she's a piece of shit. Like, she straight up was like, she did the thing that a lot of people do, and they don't get called out enough for it. And it's that she fell in love. They were in love, engaged, and she broke it off because she was like, what if? And like, it was a shitty thing to do to Marshall, who was the greatest fucking dude ever. Greatest fucking dude ever. Huh?
One of the best TV characters. I very much agree with that.
Greatest fucking, like, she just did that to Marshall, and he was just hurting, and she was just like, I'm living in LA, and I'm a painter now. And it's just like, you gave up a happy life for nothing, and that's why she's a piece of shit in my head.
Oh, I think she was a piece of shit for having all that debt and not telling them about it before they got married. That raggedy bitch.
Also,
that raggedy bitch. You raggedy bitch. Yeah, Marshall didn't deserve all the bullshit that she put him through. I'll give him that. But again, man, I think Ted was looking for shit, and Ted had a lot of moments where he wanted to be an asshole, especially with like Robin, and he didn't press that button. That's why I was like, oh, well, here's the guy. I watched this show, by the way. I gave it a real chance. That shit sucks.
He's not like a complete asshole, but he's still an asshole in my head because he frames Barney to be this fucking like misogynistic womanizer that just like sleeps with everyone, which granted he is, but he knows he is. Ted does a lot of the same shit that Barney does and just gets away with it because he's looking for love, but also he's fucking every bitch he comes across.
But I think I personally wouldn't allow him to be like, I wouldn't have a problem with him doing that, because if he would have found his wife early like he wanted to do in the first place, he wouldn't have had to be fucking with all these women. It's like Barney's fucking him for the stature of it. I don't think Barney's wrong for wanting to
also,
he wants to.
Ted straight up was engaged, was at a wedding for himself and left, I'm pretty sure. Or no, he didn't leave. What he did was he fucking broke up a wedding for a bitch that he wanted to be with and then broke up with her.
I mean, again, man, you realize this ain't what you wrote, bro. Also, oh man, I don't know.
Michelle Rappaport on the list. Who is Michelle Rappaport?
The NBA analyst? Oh, Michael Rappaport? Michael Rappaport definitely said nigga before.
I don't know who that is, but I'll believe you.
Michael Rappaport, he's a comedian, an actor. You've seen him in shit, bro.
Can I vouch to sign you up for Love is Blind? And
what the fuck? No. What?
You know, I heard
Blind.
It seems like a game, not in a game show, like one of the love shows, I think. One of my friends on one of my, like, I think it was Instagram or Facebook, said that they officially signed up for Love is Blind because it's coming to Minnesota, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? So I looked it up. You should
no.
I think it'd be hilarious.
No.
I don't think you would do it because you don't like people in your business.
Not at all.
And your business would literally be public TV. But think
about
it.
Is it a TV show or an internet show?
I think it's a TV show.
Yeah, no. Why? Why would you say that, Yada? Why? And why me? Miles is here.
No, I'm not.
Miles
I'm not in Minnesota. Love is Blind is
a so shallow. What? How am I shallow? When did I become shallow?
Wow.
You know what? Hey, tell them out. Because I've been getting shot at a lot lately. Yo. I got called a diva this week or last week. I got called shallow today. Where are y'all getting this from? What is this happening for? Y'all heard me just defend Lindsay Lohan from being like, and I'm shallow. Where did this come from? Name a shallow thing I've done. Where is this coming from?
It's like a speed dating show, but like you can have longer dates. You don't see each other, so you don't actually like. Yeah, it's a blind date type shit. It's a blind date type speed dating show.
This sounds like bullshit, bro.
Somebody calling you shallow so aggressively, two people back to back, is hilarious.
Why? Because it's not true. That's why it's funny. Mister, my wife ain't out here busting down. And if she is, she can't be my wife. That's shallow?
Let me just say,
I don't want somebody to come up to me and tell me what my wife's vagina looks like. And that's a big possibility. I can't handle that.
I don't think Jarrell is shallow. I'm going to just go ahead and defend my friend. I don't think he's shallow because he will rock with anyone that rocks with him and make it work. And he will love them to the fullest of his extent. So I don't think he's shallow. Do I think that he has preferences? Yes, like all people, he has preferences. He prefers that his woman not have been out in the streets showing vagina for $6.
Such an aggressive, bro. No matter what number you put on it, it's such an aggressive number. $6 is so bad. $6 is so bad.
10, I don't know. Either way, you know
what several vaginas look like, and that's okay. No, it isn't. Listen, Khadijah, I'll tell you right now, if I could forget every vagina I've ever seen in my life and only see my wife's, very much would take that in a heartbeat. All right. Much like Ted, I didn't want to be outside. All right. It was just, hey, man, this is how life got to go for you. So you got to figure it out. If I could have met my wife and just rolled with my wife from whenever the fuck, I would have very much did that.
I can also vouch for him in that one because we've had this conversation where I've thrown this in his face, and because like I was like, "What are you gonna like? What if your wife came to you with these arguments?" And he's like, "I can't even be mad at her because I'm thinking the same thing. I don't want to have these bodies. I didn't want to do this. I wanted to be with her."
Right? It's really her fault because she should have found me by now. We could have been happy. I would have never seen another one, and I'd have been cool with it. I don't want to. You acted like I was like it was cool. You know what I'm saying? First time I had sex and figured out I keep doing this. This is dope.
She's got to.
I'd rather have my wife. I'd rather whoever I'm going to end up with. I'd rather have her. Like we can roll together, and I'll forget everything. She told me to forget my ex's name. What ex? That's a letter. What are you talking about?
X is a letter.
I don't know.
I was born. I lived life, and then I met you.
Right, babe. What? You know what I'm saying? Before I met you, life was me.
Her, you talking shit with Miles. Well, first off, why are you
talking shit?
Why was I brought up in this? First off.
I'm not looking for her. Well, Khadijah. Oh, well, the show ended. Well, I'll say this. The only reason I'm not back outside is just because I'm not in a position to really.
It's cold outside.
I don't know why.
It's cold outside.
Wait, have you? Wait, let me say this and I'm gonna ask you a question. Yeah, why am I not outside? Because I don't want to bring problems to somebody that don't deserve them. I don't want to be the reason I fuck something up because I got shit that I gotta handle. Once my shit gets handled, though, we're having a different conversation. But I don't want to. Don't bring your problems to somebody else's life. That's a dickhead thing to do. I don't want to be that way. I'd rather have all my shit together and then we figure it out from there. But have you seen Miles? Have you seen the clip of Patrice O'Neal talking about it's cold outside?
No.
I will send it to you tonight. Don't worry about it. That's why I thought you were referencing, and that's so funny.
No, I wasn't. I'm just saying it's cold. Like as a man that's been outside.
It's not a good time out here, yo. It's dangerous.
Cold outside.
You can get sick and die. You can have a baby. Oh, God.
It is cold outside. It
Well,
ain't fun.
It's 10:01. It's been a great day. If you guys had a good time, make sure you like the show, share the show, tell a friend about the show. We will be back next week. If you have any show ideas that you want us to do or subjects you want us to talk about, please go ahead and send that to the Facebook page or message me or Miles. Probably Miles, though. Definitely Miles. You should definitely message Miles and not me. It's not that I wouldn't want to talk to all of you lovely people. It's that I don't check my messages. I'm sorry. Other
Message
than that,
me or message me or the page. I see
Yeah.
both.
yeah, do that, please. What else? Miles, you got any announcements or things you want to tell the people?
Nope.
Miles might be up here next week.
Don't put that out there.
Miles might be up here soon. So if you guys want to,
I come up there, I don't want people to be like, "Why didn't you see me?" Because you didn't come see me, bitch.
he hates me. Dashini is taking it very personal. So yeah, you gotta go figure that out. Thank you so much, Vic. Appreciate you pulling up, brother. Again, man, if y'all watch anything sports related or you just want to go support people who watch the show, definitely go check Vic Page out. That man do be working hard. He's put up a lot of really great content. Same with Dajanique. Her YouTube page is really good. Her and Keisha got a podcast they do together from time to time. It's very, very great. Definitely go check it out. Who else? Yato, thanks for pulling up.
Paul's been putting up a lot of content lately.
Paul?
Like he's got Paul puts a lot of work into his content.
Definitely give it a look.
He does a lot of guides and shit on games. It's really fucking good, actually.
Definitely give him a shout out. Definitely give him a look and a shout out from us. Thanks for pulling up today. Who else was in here? Jackie, always happy to have you here. Love having you here. Who else was in here today? Paige was in here. Devin, congratulations on the baby, man. Give him a hug for me. Who else was in here?
There's a lot of people. I'm dead personally. Again, I've been up since 4. I'm very
right,
tired.
get up out of here. Thank you for stopping by. We'll see y'all next week. Bye. I love you. We'll see you. Bye.